Hey, Jason here again. So I hope you've had time to watch the first video in our pre-season bulk series. The first video covered your nutrition, how to calculate what calories you need to take in and what ratio of calories you need to be taking in, carbs, proteins and fats. So if you haven't watched that, make sure you go and watch it. This is going to be part 2 where we're going to cover your resistance training that you need to do during this 8-week bulk. Right. So like I said, I am doing an 8-week online bulking program. So if it is something you're interested in, just go to rugbybeastmode.com, right? And like I said, that starts this Monday, right? But what we're doing with the guys is it's an 8-week program. We are training in the gym 4 times a week. So we're going to be doing Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. We're doing a little bit of conditioning back in the gym. Thursday, Friday, Saturday a bit of conditioning, and then Sunday you have off. Now those little gym blocks, and yes, you will need access to a gym. Nothing fancy. I'm aware that a lot of you have jobs, so you don't have 2-3 hours to spend in the gym. I know that a lot of gyms don't have fancy equipment, so the program itself is actually just very generic pieces of equipment. So if your gym has dumbbells, barbells and a few pulley machines, okay, you're sweet, you're sorted, you can do the program. But basically what we do is, like I said, a Monday, Tuesday, and then a Thursday, Friday they'll be training. The Monday, what we tend to do with that is a bit of shoulders and legs, and then Tuesday is push and pull, right? And then we repeat that again on the Thursday. So the Thursday is shoulders and legs, and then again the Friday is the push and the pull. In those training blocks themselves, we do about five groups of exercises, right? So we'll either superset 2 exercises or tri-set exercises. So when you are bulking, when you're busy with hypertrophy, a lot of people just want to count numbers, right? Three sets of 12, right? But most of the time you probably aren't working to your full potential. So we give the guys a rep range. What we also do is we keep rest to a minimum. So what you want to try and create is a burning sensation. So if you feel the muscles burning, you know those muscles are being stimulated. You're creating little micro tears, which is what you want because they repair, right? And then that causes you to get bigger. So for example, if we're doing a shoulder exercise, we might do something like a seated dumbbell press, right? You do about maybe 12. I'm saying 12, but if you can do more, you do more. But a weight that you can roughly do about 12. You do your 12, straight away you'll stand up, grab another set of dumbbells, go into flies or side raises, doing a max set of that. That's really going to get the muscles burning. And then we're going to go again into shoulder press, side raise, shoulder press, side raise. You do that for about 3 or 4 sets with no rest in between. So what we want to try and do is, like I said, you're trying to do about 12. The next round you're trying to do about 12 again. You probably won't, right? And we just keep on going for the 4 rounds, and progressively you're going to be able to do less and less. But what we're doing is we're just keeping those muscles under tension, okay, called time under tension. It's really going to get the muscles burning. It's really going to get those little micro tears in the muscles, and that's really going to help you get a pump firstly, right? But it's going to help increase muscular size, right? So that's just one example of how we would go about doing it. Like I said, that would just be a little example of a shoulder superset. In the program itself, we go into a little bit more detail and progression throughout the 8 weeks, right? So, and then what we also do, for example, like I said, on a Monday where we do shoulders and legs, we'll also alternate. So you'll start off with a shoulder superset, and then we'll go leg superset or tri-set or whatever we're doing. So we'll burn out the shoulders, give the shoulders a bit of recovery while we burn out the legs, and then we just keep going for about 4 or 5 little circuits like that. All right. What we also add in is we'll add in a bit of core work. So at the beginning of the session, I try and get the guys doing core work, because if you leave it to the end, by that time you're buggered and you aren't really in the mood to do it. Okay. So always get the guys warming up. They'll then go into core work. Core work, depending on how strong you are in the core, it might be a weakness of yours, but it will be about 6 to 12 minutes. Your actual training block, if you're working full out is going to be about half an hour to 45 minutes. We sometimes do what I call little blasters at the end, just to really boost that metabolic rate and your anaerobic conditioning, and then we might have a little cool down and stretch, right? So in all, it takes about an hour. If you're working slow, it'll probably take you an hour and 15 minutes to do, right? But like I said, that's the structure of a day and a week for this bulking program. Mondays and Tuesdays, Mondays being legs and shoulders, Tuesdays being push and pull, so back and chest. Wednesdays will be your conditioning. Thursdays, again, shoulders and legs. Friday, push and pull, and then Saturday conditioning. Sunday is recovery. The session itself, we say we structure it with a light little warm-up of about 3 to 5 minutes. We then go into some core work, right, that you're working for about 6 to 12 minutes, depending if it's a weakness or not. We then go into your training blocks, which we said is either trisets, supersets. We keep alternating body parts throughout the session. We also alternate weight and reps, and then we end off with maybe a little bit of a blaster, and then just a bit of light stretching in at the end, right? So that is the structure. Hope it makes sense. And like I said, if you are interested in joining us for our little 8-week bulk, which starts this Monday, then just go to rugbybeastmode.com for your name and email address in there, and then I'll send you all the information, and then hopefully you can get started with us this coming Monday. Right, so that's it. Stay tuned for video 3. Video 3, I'm going to be covering your actual conditioning work. So we've done the nutrition, we've now done the resistance, and then we're going to go into some get conditioning work. Right, so have an awesome day, and then I will see you guys later. Bye.